Hi everyone, it's Kathy here. Welcome to my very first plan with me. Before I start, I'd just like to say a big thank you to everyone who's popped over and subscribed to my channel. It's brand new, I'm totally new to this, so I hope you enjoy what you see today. So I'm going to be planning this week for the week of May the 11th. We are now, I think, going into our 8th week of lockdown here in the UK, although there might be some changes tomorrow that the government are going to announce, but still probably going to be a week at home, usual homeschooling and trying to work a little bit and do my chores, get a little bit of exercise, and that's going to be about it for the week. So to start with, I'm going to be using the Squad Goals Stickerbook, which is brand new Squad Goals 2. So this is actually the third squad style sticker book that Mambi have released, and it's really lovely and quite difficult to get hold of as far as I know, especially in the US. I've picked out a couple of little washi tapes which are also Squad Goals washi tapes, which I got from Hey Little Magpie here in the UK, and they match perfectly with this sticker book. I've got my Tipp-Ex, or whiteout as you call it in America, just for cutting a little bit of washi. I've got my Dovecraft knife, and I do tend to plan using these new sticker guides from Happy Planner, and I found they've really helped because I'm one of those people who doesn't always put things on straight, doesn't like what I've done the first time, so I'm going to be using those today as well. So I'm going to start off by just popping these sticker guides into my planner. Of course, this week there's been a lot of talk on in the planning community about the fact that Happy Planner have announced their new squad call out. I'm not going to be applying for it this year. I think I still need a little bit of time to find my planner style and to do a little bit more social media work. I would love to know if you are going to apply, and if you are, where you're from. Personally, I'd love to see some more European and UK planner girls and boys out there, because there's a nice little planner community, and particularly Happy Planner community here, and it would be nice to see that reflected in the squad. So let me know if you're going for it this year. So what I'm going to start out by doing is, I've already sort of pre-chosen which bits of stickers I'm going to have out of here. I am going to put my washi across the top here and there, but I'm going to do that afterwards when we get to the actual planning. So I'm going to look at my book, and I'm going to use these stickers here. The reason for that is I feel like quite homely, kind of things that I'm doing a lot of at the moment, maybe a little bit of baking and reading and planning, rather than the ones that are involved with going out. So my plan is to put some of these lovely stickers of the girls along the bottom with some flowers, and then use some of the other stickers to fill it in. So I'm going to start off with these stickers here, and I'm just going to stick to the ones that are girls on their own today, because basically that's all we're managing to do. I'm going to start off with one lady there, and I tend to just balance things out a little bit by going from one side to the other. So I'm going to put this girl over here. So you can see the guidelines just let me stick them on, and then if I want to change my mind, it's quite easy to do so. So it sort of encourages me to go a little bit more and just try a few things without being scared of it. Again, I think I'm going to put her a little bit higher up there, and I'm going to use this one up here. I'll start off with her there. Let's see what I do now. I might change that one. And I've got this lady here, so I'm actually going to change this one. So actually these stickers do come off fairly easily. Certainly a lot easier than if I was doing it straight into my plan, although it just has come up a little bit there. That's okay. So now I'm just going to pop some flowers in between just to make it look pretty. So this week I am sort of following a planner challenge on Instagram, and it's one that I use quite a lot, which is called in this case, Plan May 2020, and it's set by the Curvy Planner and one other planner girl whose name escapes me now, and I'll put it in the comments because I feel really bad about that. And they set some really great challenges, so I've been using those a little bit this year just to help me find a theme. And their theme this week is bottom, which is a slightly strange theme, but to me, I've taken that to mean using the bottom of my planner and decorating that a little bit more. So that's what I'm doing. So almost set of flowers to go. I think I'll go here with those. And then I'll fill it in with a few little leaves as well. I'm starting to wonder if I should have gone for some slightly bigger girls. No, I think I'm happy with what I've done. So, pop in a few of these. A few gaps. I think I'm pretty much there. I think by the time I've got some washi in, that's going to look good. Okay, so now I need to go to my stickers. I really like this one. I really want to use that somewhere because it's got the lovely pink as well. I think I'm going to start off by putting that one down. I'm going to have it up here. The only thing with that is it slightly limits what I can put in the rest of the time. So I'm going to just see how that goes. So I need some boxes now. So now I've got these boxes, but as you can see, because I've popped this in, these aren't going to be very suitable. So what I might need to do is I might move this great sticker up to the top, which then gives me a little bit of room to start putting some of these in. So I've got pink there. I'm going to try and use pink and this nice blue. So I'm going to pop that one. Very roughly putting it in for now. Put that one into there. And then I'm going to use a couple of checklists. So although at the moment we're not having like the busiest of time, I am still using things like checklists just to plan my days, plan my chores, that kind of thing. Definitely a lot of that being needed. Go for a different colour here. It's nice sort of mustardy colour, and that's going to move over a little bit, so I'm going to have room to put that there. In a lot of ways I'd prefer that there, but that's okay. So I'm going to move on to this side now, and I have a couple of things planned for Friday. And I also feel like I'm going to need this for Thursday, so I'm going to pop that one up there. To-do list in here. I might just change that one and just see if there's any checklists in here that are slightly different colour. Ah yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Don't want to change the colours too much, trying to stick to a couple of colours. So I'm actually going to change this one as well. And I might just see what else there is in the book. No, I think this one's going to have to stay. And here I'm going to put a bigger box on this side here. Go back to the ones that I had before. And there was a nice big pink box which picks up those pretty pink flowers that I've put in there. And yeah, I'm going to go here with that. And just take a quick look at what I've got. Excuse me. And I'm quite happy with that, actually. It's looking quite good once you have the washi. These might come a little bit closer together. Still not 100% sure about those or whether I want the slightly bigger girls. Might change my mind. I'll see how it goes. And then I do like to have one of these in place, and I kind of at the moment I'm using that for sort of chore lists and things like that, so that's going to have to go above there. Luckily the colours just work quite well, so that's going to go there as well, so that kind of reflects the blue that we've got in there as well. So yeah, generally I'm happy with that. So I'm going to take that out and start off by going to pull out my pages. I do tend to pull out my pages to actually do the planning bit. Not always, but I do like to. So there, I've got those. And I'm going to start off with, I'm going to put the blue washi up at the top. That's going to be my first thing. Again. Okay, so I've got that in. This is where my knife comes in handy. Just cut off my washi. I get very quiet when I'm doing this. Trying to concentrate on one thing at a time. Oh, I find this knife, it just cuts through just perfectly. So I've got that one to start with. It's looking nice. I like the colours of that. And then here at the bottom, can you hear my creaky door? I think I just need to shut that. Excuse me just 1 second. It's a really lovely day here today, so we have got lots of windows open and things, which is obviously fabulous, but it does mean we end up with a little bit of a breeze going through the house. So again, I'm cutting on that side. I don't know how straight that one was. I'm cutting on that side. I'd like to say I'm not a perfectionist. I'm only not a perfectionist because I don't really do perfect, but if it's too imperfect it does annoy me. So it's a little bit of a problem. And then it's the same on this side. How pretty is this washi? It's really lovely. Again, that's not quite on the outside. The best thing about washi is obviously that it does come up very easy if you make a mistake. I'm just gonna I hate it when I waste washi. It's really annoying. Start again. That one. Perfect. As perfect as going to get. And the same here. There we go. So I'm liking that at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and lay down my stickers and whiz through the video, and I'll see you on the other side. So I've gone back to my book now. Just want to add a little to-do header at the top of this. So that's going to be my list of sort of chore type things that I need to do this week. And this I'm going to use as a reflection, so I'm going to use that. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick up that mustard yellow and pop that into there. Just put "don't forget" in there. So I'm finding it quite useful during the lockdown, just to record a few things about something that's happened in the week, good, bad, bit of gratitude, something just to record what's going on really. Yeah, I really like that. That's really helped in that one. And you know what, I think I'm quite tempted just to add a couple more sort of to-do stickers in. I usually have it slightly more wordy than I have. Now that wasn't how I wanted it, but quite like it. The trouble is, if you pick them up, they do wrinkle. So now I'll just take a little bit of that sticker off. So I'm just going to change that one for that one, and just be a bit more careful about how I put it in. Hopefully. Can't go up much higher. There we go. It's a little bit better. And I think I'm just going to put one more up in there, which can be a to-do one. There we go. So yeah, pretty. Is there anything missing? Do I feel like I can just put something else in? Like maybe another leaf in there, we just flip up slightly. There we go. Let's pop another one over here. That's a good one. I'll pop it there, I think. And also, I think maybe something up there. They've got some nice sort of weekend stickers. Only thing there isn't in here is any quotes. I do usually like to have a quote. Well, it's not really an awful lot going on, but I'm gonna pop in the "finally the weekend" sticker, because at least at the weekend we're not doing homeschooling, spend a little time as a family. No work for either of me or my husband. And yeah, I like that. I think that adds a little bit. It's quite nice. A bit annoyed by that not being straight, but I'm fairly certain if I try to make that straight, yeah, and that happens, I rip it straight away. Okay, so I should have known better than to do that really. Now I could try and do something different, but I'm not sure if that's gonna go in there. Though she's got the green on there. Yeah, I think I might go for that, as I don't like a ripped sticker. It's a little bit gutting. See, I've seen some American planners with some amazing stuff that works really well on here to get rid of stickers, but don't know if that's available in the US. That's something to look for. really made a mess of that, which happens quite a lot, which is why I use the sticker guides now. It doesn't happen quite as often as it used to. But sometimes once these stickers stick, they really do stick and you can't get them off at all. So okay, so I haven't done that well getting rid of that. Hopefully I can get this a bit more straight. At the same time have it all covered up. It's a little bit lumpy, but it's not too bad. Let's rub that to get rid of it. And just want to see what I can find. I quite like the gold foiling in that. There we go. I've got these which I like. I am going to go for, instead of today, I'm going to put, jot it down. Okay. And so apart from a slightly lumpy and bumpy bit there, looking pretty good. Don't know that it's my favourite ever spread, but it's not too bad. Quite like the girls, like the colours, so that's okay. So finally just going to pop it back into my planner. And I'd say a big thank you to everybody who's tuned in to watch this today. If you've enjoyed it, please press like. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, if you haven't already, I'd love to have you as a subscriber, and hope to see you again soon. Thank you. Bye.